Well, finally, there's a short lull in the action, and I'm going to get to show you this zig rig that I've been using. Tom's had a few bites as well on the zigs, but ultimately he's had more bites on the bottom. But for me, everything has come on these little short zig rigs. So firstly, let me show you the length of them. I'm going to stick it out there. There we go, look. So from the lead's in the palm of my hand, and the hook is touching my chin. So for all intents and purposes, 2 to 2.5 foot. I haven't got very long arms, to be fair. Now let's show you the actual hook bait part, because this is where the magic happens. So have a look there. This is exactly the same setup that I used at Farlow's, with a little zigger liner, a little bit of black foam on this occasion. So the yellow and black combo seems to be the one on this particular venue. But you'll also notice I took a little leaf out of Tom Dove's books. After I lost that fish, I decided to up the hook size. So I've gone to a size 8 mixer. And all I do, I thread on that little zigger liner down onto the line. I pull through the colour of foam that I want. On this occasion it's black, and then quite simply tie the actual hook on, and then just push that zigger liner straight back over the shank of the hook, and away you go. And then quite simply you cut off the length of line that you want for your zig. This is 8-pound cruiser control mono, and then I'm just adding a nice little anti-tangle sleeve at the end. That just helps kick everything away from the lead system. I use either a drop-off in line. On this occasion, because I've been using actual hybrid lead clips with my normal setup on the bottom, I've just tied the zig straight to that, and it's tied on there, and it's just coupled with the dark matter tubing. Now, it might look like Tom and I have a little weekend fetish. We don't. On everything we're casting out, this Almond has been tearing this place to pieces, and no different on the zigs. Just before casting out, I've been putting a bit of this Almond liquid straight onto the zigs. The foam is also soaked in the Pineapple Supreme, and really I just cake it on like this. If the sun's out, then what I'd do is actually just let this dry in the sun a little bit before casting out, because what that'll do is give it a bit of residue that will hold on to that for a bit longer. So when it goes out, it's going to last out there in the water for a bit longer. But even putting it out like this, it'll stay on the hook, petering away, smoking away underwater, probably for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, long enough for a fish to investigate. And it's been working superbly. And that brace of 30s just goes to prove how effective this method can be. And you know what, I didn't realise at the time, but that 35-pounder was a zig PB for me in this country, so I'm absolutely made up. And you know, if you want a method that is going to pick out fish at this time of year in the spring, then higher track pop-ups, those bright singles that Tom's been doing so well on, and these little mini zigs can really, really work for you.